Chapter 2, Settling In. Emily quickly adapted to the rhythm of university life. Mornings began with hurried breakfast in the dining hall, followed by a full schedule of lectures and seminars. Evenings were reserved for studying, socializing, and exploring the campus. One afternoon, as Emily was returning to Hawthorne Hall, she noticed a flyer on the bulletin board. It announced auditions for the university's theater production of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Intrigued, she decided to attend the auditions. Although she had never acted before, she saw this as a chance to try something new and meet more people. The following week, Emily found herself in the crowded theater, nervously awaiting her turn. When she stepped onto the stage, the director, Professor Wilson, gave her an encouraging smile. "Don't be nervous, just have fun with it," he said. Emily performed a short monologue, putting her heart into every line. To her surprise, she felt a rush of exhilaration. After the auditions, Professor Wilson approached her. "You have a natural talent, Emily. I'd like to offer you the role of Hermia." Overwhelmed with joy, Emily accepted the role. Rehearsals began the next day, and she soon found herself immersed in the world of Shakespeare. Her fellow cast members were friendly and supportive, and they quickly formed a tight-knit group. Back in Hawthorne Hall, Sarah noticed the change in Emily. "You seem happier these days. What's your secret?" she asked one evening as they studied in their room. Emily smiled. "I joined the theater production. It's been amazing. I've met so many interesting people, and it's a great break from my studies." Sarah nodded approvingly. "That's awesome. I've always wanted to try acting, but I never had the courage." "You should come to our rehearsals. It's never too late to join," Emily encouraged her. Meanwhile, Emily continued to bond with her dorm mates. The common room became a hub of activity, with spontaneous movie nights, study groups, and impromptu jam sessions. Emily found herself particularly close to Alex, the senior computer science student she had met at the mixer. They often discussed their classes, future aspirations, and their mutual love for classic literature. One evening, Alex invited Emily to a coding workshop he was leading. "You might find it interesting, even if it's not your major," he said. Curious, Emily agreed to go. The workshop was an eye-opener. Alex patiently explained the basics of coding, and Emily was fascinated by the logical structure and creative possibilities. She even tried her hand at writing a simple program, which Alex praised for its ingenuity. As the weeks passed, Emily's days were filled with a balanced mix of academics, theater, and social activities. She found that she was thriving in this environment, growing more confident and self-assured. Her psychology classes were challenging but rewarding, and she was already considering potential topics for her research project. One evening, as Emily and Sarah were unwinding after a long day, Sarah mentioned the upcoming winter formal. "Are you going?" she asked. "I hadn't really thought about it," Emily admitted, "but it sounds like fun." "Yeah. You should definitely come. It's a great way to celebrate the end of the semester," Sarah insisted. Emily agreed, excited at the prospect of another new experience. As she looked out the window at the bustling campus, she felt a deep sense of gratitude. Greenwood University had already given her so much, and she was eager to see what the rest of the year would bring. The winter formal was just around the corner, and Emily couldn't wait to see what adventures awaited her next.